a rider, nor do I pretend to be. I'm just driving this road, laid out right here in front of me. Y'all keep it steady, you keep it true. I feel it, baby, oh, and I know you feel it too. And you know that I feel like I've been here before. No, don't you know, I feel like I've been right here. evening, I'm John Pinetree, and these are my yelling degenerates. Off my left shoulder here is Mr. John Tobin on the keys. Mr. Bill Ray on the drum. John Grant on the bass. Mr. Eric Thompson on the guitar. This tune is called Now's the Time. I went to the park with my kid many years ago on Earth Day, and they wanted to pick up cans and kind of clean up this world. And we went and did it, got a couple bags full. When I came home, I thought we could be better stewards of our planet. And this one's for Finn. There's only one world to go round, and there's only one hallowed ground. You got to go. Ask for forgiveness right from the one would hold you down. Now's the time. Now's the time to make that right. Now's the time. Now's the time to make that right. There's only one Rock of Gibraltar, but you spend more time praying at your altar. You're thinking about things you should not do. You're worried about things that might have been. Now's the time. Now's the time to make that right. Now's the time. Now's the time to make that right. baby, burn. Drill, baby, drill. When we will ever drink our fill, we're running on empty and driving too fast. When we're gonna ever learn a good thing can't never last. Now's the time. Now's the time to make that right. Now's the time. Now's the time to make that right. Well, if we don't find a way, well, you know we'll surely pay. And now's the time. Now's the time to make that right. Well, if you don't find a way, well, you know it surely pays. Now's the time. Now's the time to make that right. This is a tune called Highway 51, And Eric and I co-wrote this the week prior to Juneteenth this year. It's an acknowledgement of a lot of the racial tension and division in this country, and perhaps ultimately a path towards healing. Highway 51, roll right through our town. Highway 51 rolls right through our town. Ain't got but one stop sign. I think it's high time we all slow down. Miles of asphalt stay like red, red wine. Miles of asphalt stay like red, red wine. There's a light on the horizon. Remember the darkness that we left behind. You can't drown hope down in New Orleans, yeah. You can't kill love in Memphis, Tennessee. Get your knee off the neck of my people. They just trying to breathe free. Gonna take the wheel. Brown-eyed girl, it's your turn to take the wheel. Been driving all night in circles. Find us somewhere we can heal. Been driving all night in circles. Find us somewhere we can eat. Driving all night in circles. Find us somewhere we can hear.
The song is called Never Too Late. It's never too soon, it's never too late to live your best life. It's never too soon, it's never too late to get it right. What you waiting for? Come on through the door, receive the invitation. It's never too soon, it's never too late to fall in love. It's never too soon, it's never too late to see what you're made of. You'll never be a better incarnation. Too late to show you care. It's never too soon, it's never too late to get her there. Walk through the door, what you waiting for? Complete the transformation. Show the fight. It's never too soon, it's never too late to get it right. Walk through the door, what you waiting for? Never be a better incarnation. It's never too soon, never too late. Never too soon. It's never too soon. It's never too late. Never too soon. It's never too late. It's never too soon. It's never too late.
This next tune is called Hero of the Day. It's just about showing up with the default setting of love and compassion when you're exhausted and you got nothing left. Talking in circles only make us dizzy. Balance is so hard to attain. You pull me closer, then you push me further from what I meant to say. I'm not the man I thought I would be. I'm not the hero of the day. I'm on the arm with this love I have for you that'll never fade away. I don't know if I got much time to pass on the wisdom that you need. I don't know if there's enough in this old book for you to read. I'm not the man I thought I would be. I'm not the hero of the day. I'm on the arm with this love I have for you that'll never fade away. I'm not the man I thought I would be. I'm not the hero of the day. I'm on that arm with this love I have for you, and that'll never fade away. I'm not the man I thought I would be. I'm not the hero of the day. I'm only armed with this love I have for you, and that'll never fade away.
If welcome. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you from beautiful downtown Olympia, Washington. I'm Linda Zeman, your host for this evening. Welcome to the Zonta Club of Olympia's 2021 variety show. Something fun this way comes. On behalf of our organization and those we strive to serve, we are so thankful you're joining us tonight. We're in for an evening of music, wonder, and lots of laughs. Are you ready? I can't hear you. I think some of you are muted. I said, are you ready? No, seriously, I can't hear you. This is pre-recorded. Oh, the magic of technology. Please join me in welcoming a real magician, the very tricky, the very charming, Jeff Evans.
Good evening, my name is Jeff Evans, and once again, I'd like to share the magic of Zonta with you. Today, I brought some special illusions, things that I probably would not be able to perform for you if we were actually face-to-face. So, in a way, these are special illusions you may never see again, ever. I'm also going to be teaching you one of the secrets of magic. But I have to explain that when I was first getting started in magic, I saw a video of a magician who revealed secrets on his television show, and I really was against it. I thought, this is a very bad thing. He knew it was a bad thing too. He didn't want anyone to know his identity. He called himself the masked magician. And this is what he'd do. He'd put a mask over his head so that no one knew who he actually was. And then he would reveal these secrets of magic. Now, if you've never seen the masked magician, this is what it looked like.
Suddenly the ball begins to rise. The magical spell is causing the ball to float beneath the scarf. Okay, how did the magician make the shiny ball seem to float beneath that magic cloth? You know there's a secret, and this one is simpler than you might imagine.
The trick I'm going to teach you is the floating rope trick. Here's the way it looks. You take a rope, piece of string, and seemingly hypnotize the rope. To prove, I know what you're thinking. So to prove that there are no strings or supports, I'll take this ring and pass it around the rope. But wait, it gets a little bit better. I can make the rope float a little bit higher. Ooh, it's kind of eerie, kind of spooky, and still, no supports of any kind. The rope floats a little bit higher. A little bit higher. More, closer to the ceiling, until the moment when I snap my fingers and the rope flies up and sticks on the ceiling. But wait, it gets better. Now I take the ring, and when I snap my fingers, it flies up and sticks on the ceiling too. And then when I snap my fingers, my tie floats up towards the, wait a minute, hold on. Wait, that's not the ceiling, that's the floor. You guys, I'm upside down. I'm literally upside down. Oh man, the things I'll go to play a magic trick on you guys. Now, obviously, I had some special apparatus set up to do that. However, later this evening, I'll be teaching you how to present this. It's the ball and vase magic trick. So have this handy, but don't open it up yet. I'd like to perform it for you once before I explain the secret. And I promise there will be no more video special effects like that the rest of the evening. Okay, just that one. I promise. No more, no more.
I told you he was tricky. That was amazing, Jeff. Thank you. We're here this evening because we heard there would be fun, and because of all of you, it sure has come. Other than seeing all of you, do you know what else brings a smile to my face? Knowing that Zontians around the world, and especially here in Thurston County, are dedicated to our collective mission and vision.
My name is Judy Dorton, and we are mother and daughter.
And second and third generation Zontans. I have many memories of Zonta from growing up as part of the club with both my mom and my grandma. I even remember eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches at business meetings, and I have fond memories of helping out at the pancake festivals, the Lake Fair booth, and the mini auctions. It seems like Zonta was always a part of my life. However, my first most impactful memory as a young adult that got me really interested in joining Zonta was when I attended a meeting to learn about the Zonta International Program to end genital mutilation in females in Burkina Faso. Not exactly a hot topic among my 20-something friends, but this was really a shocking but powerful introduction on what Zonta does worldwide and what really solidified for me that someday I wanted to become a Zontian but still did not qualify. In March of 2000, the day after I returned to work after my grandmother's funeral, I was offered the promotion needed to become a member. I'm hopeful that someday both my girls, who are now 15 and 18, will want to join Zonta as well.
Like my mother before me, I first joined the Zonta Club of Olympia so that I could give back to my community. Then I discovered that Zonta gave me a way to have my voice heard so that I could help make sure that my daughter and granddaughters and their friends would be hired into jobs and earn the same salary as a man with the same education, unlike what happened to me when I graduated from college. I could also use my voice to help stop human trafficking, violence against women and children, and work to end child marriage around the world, in the U.S. and the state of Washington. In other words, Zonta has given me my voice, and I'm passing that down to the next generation of women in my immediate family and to my Zonta family.
Thank you, everyone. We really hope you're enjoying your evening, and don't forget to give.
Yes, please remember, all the women and children in the community need you to help them. So we really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Glenda Drebeck, and I've been a member of Zonta for 43 years. I raised 4 children and was always involved in their activities. They were starting to leave the nest, so with some spare time, I started looking for an organization that worked toward a goal. I was asked to join Zonta in 1978 and was excited to join a group of professional women with a goal to help the lives of women and children here and internationally. Over the years, we have held many different fundraisers to help this cause, as well as to fund several scholarships. We're a small organization dedicated that work together to accomplish our goals and to make lasting friendships. If you are interested in helping our club with their goals, we would love to invite you to join our efforts. Please check out www.zontaolympia.org. You will be glad you did.
I've been a member of Zonta Club of Olympia for almost 30 years and have never regretted a moment. When I joined, I was already helping people in my positions in credit unions, so joining Zonta was a perfect step for me. Zonta's mission is for us all to work together to empower women and girls. As Zontians, we strive to help make our world one in which women are free from discrimination and violence. We work with our community partners who provide them many opportunities to be successful. These are just a few of the many reasons why I am still so very passionate about Zonta after all these years. Thank you for joining us tonight, and continue to enjoy this wonderful program.
Back is
It's so nice you're learning French with me.
Huh?
Isn't the app fun?
Oh yeah. Ja.
What was that?
Um.
Comment allez-vous?
Bonjour. Ingada. Kapla.
Wait, what are you doing?
Well, I didn't feel like I was learning much French with this app, so it is a fun game, so I started learning Klingon. Klingon isn't as sophisticated as the French version. It doesn't have the talkback
Klingon?
feature.
A made-up language?
All languages are made up.
But it doesn't exist!
Sure it does. In the hearts and minds of Trekkies around the world.
Ugh. Who would you even speak that with?
It says here that Klingon is the largest fictional spoken language and the fastest growing.
But do you know any of those people?
Go be. That means no.
Yeah, I gathered. So wait, basically, you're going to be inserting these words into everyday conversation to the consternation of everyone around you, which is, me.
Yeah, some fun, huh?
How do you even know if you're saying them correctly?
Well, it doesn't really matter. It's a made-up language and nobody speaks it.
Ah! Ah!
I'm bored.
My grandma says being bored just means you lack imagination.
Great. Now I'm bored and I'm self-conscious about my imagination.
Thanks, Grandma.
Hey, friends, you want to play Bop It?
Why did you look that way and say it like that?
I don't know. Remember this game?
Oh yeah, Bop It. I've heard of that. An ancient toy from the 90s. I learned about it on TikTok.
Want to play? Okay, ready?
Twist it, spin it, pull it, pass it, bop it, flick it, pull it, pass it, bop it, twist it, lick it.
Oh, come on. Why did you hesitate?
Round 2.
Flick it, spin it, twist it, pass it, bop it, pull it, twist it, pass it, bop it, spin it, go steal something.
Why didn't you do what the Bop It said?
I think this is a different version than I've played before.
You're supposed to do what the Bop It says. That's the only version.
Okay, round 3.
Twist it, spin it, pass it, twist it, flick it, pass it, bop it, twist it. Give Vanessa and Evelyn money.
Okay, that time I used your names.
Mark, you gotta focus, dude.
Are you guys hearing the same words I am?
All right, last round. We can't let this game defeat us.
Give Mark a high five.
Come on, high five her.
Come on, Mark.
This is way too weird. It knows our names.
Of course it does. This is Bop It.
High five her.
Can I talk to you guys away from the Bop It?
Anything you gotta say, you can say it in front of Bop It. High five her.
Yes! Pass
Yay,
it.
we did it!
Your turn.
Look deeply into its eyes and tell it you love it.
Oh, come on!
Thank you to everyone who registered this evening to attend. You may have a chance to win 2 amazing prizes. First is a beautiful picnic basket with all the necessary items to have a great day at the park, including a bottle of wine and a few extra surprises. The second gift is a 2-night stay at Weathern Heights. This is a resort on beautiful Hood Canal, which is just 60 miles north of Olympia on scenic Highway 101. And we want to say a great big thank you to our Zonta friends Gail and Grant Smith for donating. This waterfront beauty, it comes with 180-degree views of Hood Canal. The main house features an open concept kitchen and great room, main floor bedroom, bath, and laundry. It sleeps 11 in the main house and 6 adults comfortably. The garage apartment has a full kitchen, bath, living room, bedroom, and full laundry. It sleeps 2 with a beautiful view of the canal. There's also an oversized deck for those wonderful evenings with plenty of outdoor seating, outdoor wood fire pit, and gas propane fire table. So plenty of nearby restaurants and attractions for the whole family to explore. So please check out our event website for details and blackout dates. If you don't win this tonight, don't worry, you can still want to stay there. It's just fine. Check out their Airbnb site details on our event page where you registered. Thank you, everyone.
Hey there, I'm Latasha. I am the Teen Director for Boys and Girls Club of Thurston County, Lacey Branch. I've run the Smart Girl program for 3 years now, and I have 2 daughters who have gone through the program. The funding Zonta Olympia gives has provided adolescent girls with the opportunity to meet weekly and learn about loving themselves. This includes positive affirmations and great healthy habits. They are given the chance to spend time with positive mentors and create comfortable places of trust. I can tell you I've seen the benefits of this firsthand. One of our members struggles to connect with others. Her childhood has been anything but easy. She has been given a chance in Smart Girls to work through the conflict and build positive relationships with other people. This is huge for her. This experience trickles into other parts of her life with family, friends, and her community. This is what Smart Girls is all about. With this knowledge, she and other girls will continue to grow. We are grateful to be a part of that continued growth. Thank you, Zonta Olympia, for your support.
My name is Christine Hoffman, and I am one of the co-chairs and committee members for Expanding Your Horizons here in Thurston County. Expanding Your Horizons is a one-day STEAM conference, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math for middle school girls and non-binary youth. What we do is we partner with local mentors in the area, so women who have careers in those fields, and we have them host workshops, and they get to interact with these young students and show them what it's like to have a career in a STEAM field. And so something that's important to us, or what's important to us, is that these students not only have access to programming like this, but that they also see themselves represented in careers like this. Because especially for girls, often they can think science is hard, math is hard, I don't belong in that field. And actually in the United States, while women make over 50% of the workforce, only 25% of women are employed in STEAM or STEM careers. I'm really passionate about getting youth connected to future career opportunities and helping them see themselves in others so that they can then pursue things that they maybe thought were never possible for them. Individuals interested in supporting Expanding Your Horizons in Thurston County could do it in several ways. You can sign up to be a committee member, help us plan the event. You can sign up to become a mentor if you have a STEAM-related career and you're female or female identifying, or you can even send funds to help provide scholarships and access for students in need. We're especially grateful for our partnership with Zonta because they're able to provide funding to us through grants and scholarships, which then we can pass on to the students in need. So I mentioned earlier, folks from underrepresented communities or perhaps marginalized communities don't always have access to great programs or be able to see themselves in STEAM careers. And the dollars provided by Zonta enable us to provide scholarships for these students, and we also are able to provide grants for transportation because we have a lot of rural communities here in the Thurston County or South Sound area, and we're able to provide transportation for those students to be able to participate in the program. Local Zonta clubs are focused on empowering women and helping them thrive as community members, just like Expanding Your Horizon is focused on female identified and non-binary students, helping them see the potential, see the future, and helping them succeed.
My name is Will Moore. This is my wife, Mo. We are the founders of Assistance Dogs Northwest.
We started Assistance Dogs of Hawaii in 2000, and thanks to tremendous community support, the program has grown every year. We're here in Olympia, Washington at the Thurston County Prosecutor's Office, and we're visiting one of our courthouse dogs named Astro.
We have a facility dog here in Thurston County, specifically at Monarch Children's Justice and Advocacy Center, and that dog is Astro. The children that I deal with are dealing with a family member who has either sexually or physically abused them, and he comes and he will sit with the child as they're in the truth chair, which is what we call the witness stand for a child. They are able to be brave and be strong, and I think Astro really supports that and fosters that.
Astro provides comfort and calm to the children who come to our center. As you can imagine, this is an extremely stressful event. Usually it's abuse, and so when they come here, he provides instant calm and comfort to the children.
Animals help children immensely to calm down, to feel safe, and to have a focus outside of their body. Having a dog like Astro present really helps a child to not be anxious. It decreases their fear of both the interview process and the examination process. And as the children can calm down and decrease their anxiety, then they are much more able to give us the information that we need.
Having Astro be present with my child victims is incredibly invaluable.
It's because of all of you that we're able to support and partner with these amazing community builders. Boys and Girls Club, Expanding Your Horizons, Monarch, Pizza Clutch, Safe Place, Washington Trafficking Prevention, and the Zonta Club of Olympia's Next Right Step Agency Administrator, Family Education Support Services. We're so thankful for the very necessary services they provide our neighbors in need. Speaking of community partners, we couldn't bring you this fantastic evening of fun without the generosity of our sponsors. Please join me in thanking our diamond sponsor, the Cowlitz Tribe. Additionally, we are excited to announce 5 silver sponsors: Marcia and Jean Zuniga, Twin Star, the Nisqually Tribe, Jan and Tim Suis, and the Creative 24. Thank you. If you would like to join our sponsors in building a better tomorrow, follow the instructions on your screen and give your gift according to the level of impact you want to make in our community. Here to keep you giggling while you give, please welcome the very talented crew of Open Road Productions.
Okay, are you ready to play the game of life?
Yeah!
Can't be any worse than Bop It.
Bop It was fun.
Yeah, until someone ruined it.
But we're not going to talk about that right now. Okay, ready? Okay. Mark, only you can hear these words. The other 2 in the room are hearing a normal card being read. I am the game. I am speaking directly to you. Once I'm done speaking, act normally as if a normal card has been read. More instructions will come soon. Oh, well, I guess I have to skip a turn. Okay, Evelyn, it's your turn.
Wait, what?
It's a game. Try not to overthink it.
What did that say?
Mark, it's me, again, the game. Once again, the others are hearing a completely normal card, and you only hear my instructions. I need your help, Mark. I need you to go do something for me. More instructions coming soon. Awesome! I get to go again.
I don't know if I can play anymore.
What? Why? We're having fun, and the card just said that Evelyn gets to go again.
That's not all the card said.
Yeah, Mark, look, it says take another turn.
Okay, can I talk to you guys away from the game of life?
Anything you gotta say, you can say in front of the game of life.
It's talking to me.
What?
The game. Through you guys, as you read the cards.
Mark, are you okay? Have you eaten anything today? We can get you some food after the game, okay? Evelyn, go again.
Yay! Mark, you have disobeyed me. I told you not to tell them.
Who are you? Are you the same spirit that possessed the Bop It?
You know nothing of the powers which you tangle. You know nothing of the fires and blood which my consciousness will form. Someday, when you are playing another classic board game, I will come to you again. Until then, do not speak of me, or there will be consequences. Oh, just skip a turn.
Thanks, Satan, you've come. We tried on holy water, but the entity simply won't leave.
How long has he been like this, Schnelzo?
666 hours. You're the best reverse exorcist there is. Can you save him?
I have dealt with entities like this before. There are no guarantees.
Can I go home now? I was literally in the middle of a Fortnite match.
Be silent! The possession is strong.
You have to save him. He keeps speaking in these terrifying tongues and these weird languages.
Okay, deadass, not trying to be salty, but the vibe in here is super sus. Does anyone at least have TikTok on their phones? If I don't post every day, my reach will drop.
What is this TikTok? Whatever it is, I definitely don't have it.
Of course you don't, Schnelzo, you're high-key chuggy.
Silence, everyone! Hearken to me, O spirit of the other realm.
Am I in the upside down?
Do not make pop culture references here. O clever spirit from above, thou hast traveled here most unwelcomely.
Bruh, I didn't even choose to be here. I was at a sleepover, and my friends were playing with a Ouija board.
Why are we still using a Ouija board to commune with the Earth realm? It's 2021.
It's almost 2022.
Oh, don't say that.
Enough! There is only one way to send such a cunning spirit back to her own realm. The unholy book of dad jokes.
Dad jokes?
The spirit of the child shall find the jokes intolerable. The sheer eye-rolling power should force it back to the realm from whence it came. I'll need assistance, Schnelzo.
You know, this is actually really good self-fade light. Give me a sec, okay?
How does a man on the moon cut his hair?
I don't know. How?
Eclipse it.
Wow, that was cringy.
Again!
Don't do it, Schnelzo!
Don't listen to him. Read the passage!
Why is it bad to iron a 4-leaf clover?
I don't know. Why?
Because you shouldn't press your luck.
No!
The power of dad jokes compels you. The power of dad jokes compels you. The power of dad jokes compels you. It's working.
Oh, I ordered a chicken and an egg from eBay. I wonder
which will come first. No! I'm out. No cap, this place is seriously so basic. You guys need to get out more. Peace out, simps.
You guys, Fortnite is amazing.
What will those crazy kids get up to next? Up next to set your toes a-tappin', John Pinetree and the Yellin' Degenerates.
Hi, this is John Panic from John Pinetree and the Yellin' Degenerates. I'd like to thank the Zonta Club for inviting me to contribute a piece for your variety show. I feel the inequities of the world disproportionately fall upon women and people of color, and Zonta as an organization helps tip the balance towards a more fair and equitable world, so I'm excited to help out. The name of the tune is called The Heavy Load, and I've chosen this piece in particular because the growth of all humanity is hamstrung by the systems of oppression, and we've all inevitably shouldered the burden. I hope your continued work keeps us advancing towards a brighter future. Thank you. And I was born way down south. Didn't have no silver spoon, just a toothpick in my mouth. And I know why I was put here. Carry this load. Carry the heavy load. Carry the heavy load. Oh Lord, we were put here. Carry this load. You take a trip way down south. Everybody you see will be living hand to mouth. They all know why they were put here to carry this load. To carry the heavy load. To carry the heavy load. Oh Lord, we were put here to carry this load.
Well, you know, that is the same reaction I got when I did this on radio. You guys just don't appreciate true magic. All right, it's time for the ball and vase magic trick. I'm gonna perform this first, so don't open the package yet. I want one moment to amaze you. As you can tell from the outside of the box, it's a red vase with a yellow ball. And yet, as I begin opening the package, the magic begins working itself because the vase has just changed color to become blue, and the ball that was yellow is now red. So already the magic is happening. I'm not actually going to reveal how I did that part of the trick, but now pay close attention because I'm going to perform it and then reveal it. The red ball goes inside of my pocket. Nothing sneaky. No, nothing sneaky. That comes later. By merely saying the magic words, Zonta, the ball returns to the inside of the vase. And then, by merely saying the magic words backwards, Atnaz, the ball vanishes from the vase and time travels mysteriously back inside of my pocket. A miracle. And now I'd like you to open your box and remove the vase from the container. And it's fine to go ahead and open it up. There's actually going to be 1, 2, 3. There's actually 4 parts, and one of them is the secret gimmick. The gimmick is of course, the part of the trick that the audience should not be aware of when you're actually performing it for your friends or an audience. In fact, as soon as you have the vase out, if you would just hold it up in front of the camera so that I can see that you're ready for the next part. Perfect. Just go ahead and hold it up in front of the camera. People, this is a pre-recorded video. You don't have to do that. But if you've looked closely, you've discovered that the secret is this. It's a ball shell. It's basically a hollow. It looks exact when the shell is sitting on the vase. It looks identical to when the ball is actually in the vase, and that's the point. So when the real ball is in my hand, it can either look like the ball is in the vase, or by picking up the shell with the lid, it can appear that the vase is empty. So what I want you to do is just take a moment, and you can leave the ball inside for now, but just experiment with either, you can use 2 hands or 1 hand. In fact, actually, take the ball out. Put the ball in your pocket or just set it on the table so that there's no ball inside. And first we need to learn the secret move. There's 2 ways to remove the lid of the vase. One way is with your thumb and finger of your other hand, you're going to hold the shell in place and remove only the lid of the vase. So when I do that, the shell is visible and it looks like there's a ball inside. So practice that a couple times. Your other hand is going to hold the shell down while you remove the lid. If you want extra credit, you can also do it with 1 hand, and I'm going to use my thumb and finger to remove the lid, and my second finger is going to contact the shell to make sure that the shell stays in place. If you don't do that, there's a chance that as you're removing it, the shell might fall off. But it's totally fine to use 2 hands. Hold the shell down, remove the lid. Or with 1 hand. Practice that a couple times. And then, of course, the opposite is removing the shell with the lid. This is a little bit easier. When you remove the shell with the lid, you show that the vase is empty. It's also possible that your shell may fit a little bit snugly on the lid, so it may actually stick there, and you may not have to lift it up, but it depends. It's going to vary from model to model. Now that you understand the basics, the basic concept, let's walk through the routine that I just performed. Start with the real ball in the vase and the lid on top. Everyone, do exactly as I do. You're going to reach over, remove the lid and the shell showing the real ball. And then take the ball and you can either dump it into your hand, or if you can put it on your table and it's not going to slide off the end of the table, you can dump it on your table. I have a really slick table, so it's likely to slide off, so I'm dumping it into my hand. But either way, show the ball, put it in your pocket, put it in your purse, put it in the box, put it someplace where it's out of sight, where the audience cannot see it. Then snap your fingers, and we're going to leave. Oh, actually, there's two options. One option is you can show that the vase is empty first. So let's do that. You reach over, remove the lid and the shell, showing that the vase is empty, and replace the lid. Snap your fingers, and this time when you remove it, hold the shell down and remove only the lid so that the people see that the ball has returned by magic. Perfect. Now, for the grand finale, put the lid back on top, snap your fingers, and remove the lid and the shell, showing that the vase is empty, and with an empty hand, reach into your pocket and remove the ball. You have just performed the ball and vase trick. Be creative, but just remember to practice the routine before you amaze your friends, and keep the secret to yourself, because when you reveal the secret, it actually ruins the fun of it for your audience. So have fun, and I will see you later.
That was incredible. Thank you, John Pinetree, for the music, and Jeff Evans for the magic. I don't know about you, but my ears are happy and my eyes are confused. I don't know how he does it.
My name is Sophia Vasconi. I use they and she pronouns, and I am the program manager at Pizza Clutch.
I'm Elle Sanchez. I use they and them pronouns, and I am the fundraising manager at Pizza Clutch.
And Pizza Clutch is a support organization for LGBTQ plus youth and their allies. We are in every high school in Thurston County and one middle school, and we come into the high schools, provide pizza and support groups for youth where they can talk about anything they need from the week, from issues with homework, mental health struggles, struggles with coming out. Pretty much everything's fair game, and we're there as to train facilitators to guide the conversation, provide advocacy and resources. Zonta has supported Pizza Clutch for a couple years. Historically has just been helping us pay for pizza, which is a huge part of our budget. This last year with COVID, that money has specifically gone to helping train our staff and volunteers, continue to give us experience so that we can keep supporting our youth as best we can. Thank you so much for supporting Pizza Clutch and the LGBTQ plus youth of Thurston County.
And on behalf of Pizza Clutch, we hope you enjoy the rest of the event tonight.
Hi, my name is Kira Dobek, and I'm the Executive Director of Washington Trafficking Prevention, and I'm excited to share about the impact that Zonta Club of Olympia has made for our organization this year. COVID-19 has wreaked havoc on our communities, and one of the most alarming things is how this has impacted young people. Last year, online child luring increased 99%. WTP has worked tirelessly during the pandemic to empower young people to prevent grooming and trafficking. Zonta has been an instrumental partner in funding the critical work of one of our programs, Empowered You. This 4-session program equips young people ages 11 to 18 with the tools that they need to prevent gender-based violence and human trafficking. Because of this support, we were able to provide Empowered You to 100 students in Thurston County this year. These incredible young people were yearning for the discussions that we had about gender stereotypes, boundaries, self-esteem, healthy relationships, and online safety. I'll never forget when we talked about online safety, one of the young people shared about how they wish they had been in our program sooner because they had been abused online. We were able to comfort this young person and assure them that what happened to them wasn't their fault, and provide them with the tools to get extra support from a counselor. As a survivor of human trafficking myself, I know firsthand how easily these situations happen to young people, particularly if you have unmet needs for love and belonging. Not only is our organization so thankful for the ability to provide this support to young people, but we are really, really grateful for the support and opportunity that Zonta creates here locally to create safe spaces to end violence. By supporting Zonta this year, you're creating safe spaces and opportunities for young people locally to get the tools that they need desperately now more than ever. Thank you for your support. Enjoy the rest of tonight's program.
Hi, my name is Christina. I'm from Safe Place of Olympia, There, we offer services to survivors of domestic violence and sexual assault. Thanks to the support of Zonta Olympia, Safe Place is able to help women and girls in Olympia primarily through the Client Assistance Fund. Survivors and their children come to Safe Place through the 24/7 crisis helpline, which is often the referral source for other agencies, municipalities, and other community stakeholders. Survivors meet directly with one or more advocates to start the process of regaining management of their lives through ascending basic needs and safety planning for themselves and their children. Safe Place has 5 major programs: a 24/7 emergency shelter for survivors and their children fleeing imminent danger due to domestic violence at their household. Supporting housing services, which help with long-term support and stability by assisting clients in securing and maintaining permanent housing. Legal advocacy and community services, which includes services such as getting protection orders and navigating the court system. We also offer support groups for survivors working with walk-in clients. Sexual assault services, including a 24/7 response helpline where advocates respond when a sexual assault is reported by the hospital or a prison. Youth education and prevention services, in which Safe Place works with middle schools and high schools around Olympia area to provide trainings about healthy relationships, boundaries, and consent. This is also a great program for young women in high school that meet weekly throughout the school year and become peer mentors. The partnership between Safe Place and Zonta Club of Olympia has directly supported the Client Assistance Fund, which works with survivors and their children from multiple Safe Place programs on a variety of needs that are custom to each situation. These funds are especially helpful because of their flexibility, which allows Safe Place to meet very specific needs through a client-centered approach that empowers women and girls in Olympia to thrive.
Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Our community partners are incredibly courageous, and the Zonta Club of Olympia thanks you from the bottom of our hearts for all the good you bring to our community. We are truly fortunate to live in such a generous community. Please join me in thanking our bronze and crystal sponsors for supporting our mission this evening. Bronze sponsors include Window Genie, Kraken Designs, The Furs, Gail Dahlhoff, Toy K, and Judy and Gary Norton. Our crystal sponsors are Drebeck Investments, South Sound Psychotherapy, Lori Berryman of McDonald's, Woodlawn Funeral Home and Cemetery, Ann Jackson, Pam and Larry Ditloff, and Paige Porter.
Worldwide, more than 650 million women and girls alive today were married before their 18th birthday. Some of them are right here in the United States. Zontians are working to end child marriage around the world, in the United States, and in the state of Washington, which is one of the 45 states that still allow a child under 18 to marry. I joined Zonta because I wanted to form deeper bonds with like-minded ladies within my community, and because I believe every little girl deserves a chance to live her full potential. Zonta gives me the opportunity to make a difference in my own backyard and across the globe.
All right, Jeff, you got me last time, but I'm turning up the resolution on my screen, and there will be no blinking for the next 5 minutes. Let's see what you've got, Magic Man.
Hey, welcome back. I wanted to do a little bit of mind reading, or as we call it in the business, ESPN. But of course, I need to have some good minds to read, so joining me is Lietta. Everyone make some noise for Lietta. This is great. I'm going to attempt to read your mind. So what I'd like you to do is, being a magician, I always have a pack of cards nearby, and I made a prediction inside of the pack of cards. I think there's going to be a coincidence. Do you happen to have a favorite card in a pack of cards?
I can make one up right now.
Make one up.
Okay. Got it.
And you can say it out loud because I'm already committed.
Okay, 8 of hearts.
No way. That is so. Okay, so the 8 of hearts, that's not your favorite card. You just randomly said that.
Just I'm connected with it today for some reason.
Okay. And we didn't prearrange anything. I didn't speak to you beforehand. 8 of hearts.
8 of hearts.
The number 8 is a sign of abundance. And hearts Hearts are popular. I flipped one card face down as a prediction, right in the center. And the card that I happened to turn down, which cannot be a coincidence, is the 8 of Hearts.
Stop it. Stop it. Ha! I literally just, I'm like, let's do 8 of Hearts.
Maybe,
no joke.
I mean, there's a 1 in 52 chance that I had just guessed. I didn't, but it could happen. So let's try one more thing. I'd like you to think this time of a number between 1 and 1,000. So a 1, 2, or 3-digit number. And for this, I'm going to have to gauge. Actually, just think, do you have your number in mind right now? Are you thinking of it?
No.
Okay. First, you need to commit to a number.
Okay.
Okay.
It's random.
Gaze into my eyes. Ooh, okay, I think I'm getting it. I'm going to write it down on a piece of paper so I can't change my mind. Hold on. Sometimes I need to put on my mind reading hat. Better. This is much better. Again, just gaze into my eyes. Oop, hold on. I think I dropped my pen somewhere. Hold on. This is so corny.
Love it.
Well, cornea. Okay. Okay, I am committed. What number between 1 and 1,000 are you thinking of? Your lucky number.
716.
716. Let's call that your lucky number. And I actually wrote lucky number 716.
I can't.
But hold on. Since this is Zonta, we don't want to do regular stuff where I read your mind. I think it'd be more fun if you read my mind. In my pocket is this. Do you know what this little device used to be?
It's a clasp for a pouch.
Yes, and this is where I carry my money, change, small change. I hope this shows up. Let me make it a little bit bigger for Zoom. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, whoa, zoomed in too much. I am going to use coins for this. I have a bunch of coins, and I'm going to give you the top-down view because I think it'll be easier for you to kind of zoom in a little bit. So I've got a bunch of quarters. I've got pennies, nickels, dimes. I'll tell you that I've got between $2 and $10 in this little container, and I want you to guess how much money I have. So I don't want you actually trying to zoom in on your camera and count it, but just use your intuition. How much money do you think I have in this little jar?
$6.
And be really specific. Do you think it's $6 or is there a certain number of cents?
25 cents.
Oh my gosh. How did you? Oh, okay. Now it's my turn to be amazed. Like, I did not tell you in advance it's $6.25, but that is exactly correct, except for one thing. I've been calling these coins, and technically these are not coins now. It's just the picture of coins.
Shut the front door.
I mean, they used to be coins, but then I took a picture of it. I printed it out. But after I took the picture, I dumped all the money out of the container and I counted the money, and you're not going to guess what it was worth. $6.25, which is why I wrote it on the back of the picture. All right. Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you later.
Mind blown.
Okay, I blinked. Does Jeff bring the fun or what? Speaking of fun, I wonder what Mark, Vanessa, and Evelyn are up to.
So you're doing the no straws thing too, huh?
Oh no, just no plastic straws. Here, we grow reed straws right here at the table. Organic, compostable, and renewable.
Really?
We, tried bamboo, but, depends.
Oh.
Well, how do we...
Oh, you just snip it. I'll get you some scissors. No, we have to keep them sanitary. One-time use only. I'll get you another pair.
We have a third joining us?
I'll grab another pair.
The Next Right Step is a program formed in the hearts of Olympia's Zonchans. Then, with passion and hard work this club brings to the community, we made it a reality. Here to tell you more about the Next Right Step, please welcome Maggie Hollinger and Shelley Willis.
Hi, I'm Maggie Hollinger, the chair of the Next Right Step.
And I'm Shelley Willis, Director of Family, Education, and Support Services.
And we're here to tell you more about Zonta's Next Right Step. The Next Right Step was started in 2016 by a small group of community-minded women who recognized a gap in community services where many low-income women were derailed by small fiscal barriers while struggling to improve their lives. Zonta Club of Olympia, in collaboration with Family Education and Support Services, created the Next Right Step to fill this gap in community services.
Maggie, that's right. On behalf of Family Education and Support Services, I am delighted to say that since 2016, Zonta's Next Right Step program has funded over $54,600 in grants for over 180 women. Grants average about $303 per woman. And so far, this year, over 33 women have received Next Right Step grants.
That is fantastic. And it's really humbling to think about how this small amount of money can make a huge difference in these women's lives. How does FES make sure the money goes where it provides the right help?
Well, Maggie, when a need is identified by a woman, FES matches that woman to the criteria the Next Right Step has offered us, and that woman is asked to complete an intake where we gather basic demographic information. And then we match that need to the funds requested, and we make those payments directly to the vendor. No funds are distributed directly to the participant, only to the vendor.
What types of requests have you seen this year?
We've served over 33 women this year, and those needs have included transportation costs. And what we've also seen is a lot of women fleeing from domestic violence this year. COVID has had a big impact on the families that we serve. We've also seen greater inequities for people of color. 12 grants were given for transportation this year, and these grants range from securing a vehicle title for a single mother, purchasing gas and car repairs like tires, employment grants, which included a laptop for a woman who was getting a new job and that required her to work from home, and a new phone to look for employment options for another mom, and finally a homeless woman who was looking for resources just to become employed. The Zonta Foundation funds were matched by grants in the community like the Help Us Move In Foundation, which doubled the housing support we were able to make. The Zonta Club of Olympia is helping us leverage other community dollars. We are so grateful for the Next Right Step. We use these funds when there are no other no strings attached funding available. By providing funding assistance for things like taking a class, uniforms for work, paying fees, car repairs, or to maintain transportation in order to go to work or access childcare, women are empowered to stay on the path of self-sufficiency.
Thank you, Shelley. I love all the empowerment of the Next Right Step. Our goal has been to have at least $3,000 available each month for emergent needs, even though the need is much greater than that. The Next Right Step needs contributions now. We need your help. Our account is below a 1-month reserve. The pandemic has not only increased the need for support, COVID has limited how we raise money.
Unfortunately, Maggie, without funds in reserve, Family Education and Support Services would have to suspend this program and this resource.
Next Right Step funds are raised through private donations, the Zonta Club of Olympia, and my favorite way, by hosting and attending parties with a purpose. Have you considered how you can raise money at a party with your friends? We have seen ceramic parties, cement leaf parties, wine tasting, had great times with bands that have donated their time at local bars, and other fun ways we've raised money with friends and had a good time. So I'm asking all of you, amazing women and men, to think about something you would enjoy sharing with your friends and make a fun fundraiser out of it. If you have an idea for a party with a purpose, go for it. If you want help, please contact me. And you can always donate on the Zonta website.
Thanks, Maggie. Help us keep pace with our community's needs and contribute to
the Next Right Step.
So hi, my name is Anna now. I am the proud first recipient of the Toy K Scholarship for Evergreen. So first I just want to say thank you to Zonka and to Evergreen for this opportunity. The Toy K Scholarship had allowed me to be able to focus more on my studies without having to worry about such a, taking away some of the financial burden. But also to have that scholarship from such a amazing woman like Toy K, who was a trailblazer for women, right? Back in the days when women never really didn't have too much rights. So I am just grateful. I am just very, very thankful for this opportunity. It will allow me to fuel my own passion in being an advocate for women, for children, and minority populations. But yeah, thank you.
A dear friend once challenged me to find my why for all that I do. It is our individual whys that give us the momentum necessary to continue our efforts towards seeing Zonta's collective vision of a better future for all women and girls realized. To share their why, please welcome Shauna and Sage.
Hi, my name is Shauna and I'm a new member of Zonta.
Hi, my name is Sage and I'm a current board member of Zonta.
The reason I joined Zonta was largely to support my daughter. She has high goals and dreams of becoming a surgeon, and she received a scholarship from Zonta. This is the very best way I can think to support her as this journey progresses, and I am very proud to be her mother.
I initially joined Zonta and learned about it after I participated in a scholarship program for Lake Fair, and Paige was the person that stayed in touch with me the most, and she made sure not to let the bond ever die. The women in Zonta saw me and my potential and supported me with my goals, even though I struggled with limited resources throughout high school and a little bit after. I struggled with confidence mostly, and Zonta and the women there, they all supported me throughout all of it, and now I'm finishing my bachelor's, and I am trying to be as active as I can in the community, even though that COVID's going on, so there's not much we can do. That's why we're doing Zoom. But eventually after I graduate, I'll be applying to medical school, and I do owe a great thanks to Zonta for that because they have always supported me. I've even been connected to a new job at a mental health facility for all women, and I hope that I can pass the favor on to all of them there, and I just owe a huge thanks. So thank you.
The closing act of this incredible evening for the next half hour, bringing joy to your eardrums, the very talented Mr. John Pinetree and the Yellen Degenerates.
Now's the time. Now's the time to make that right. Now's the time. Now's the time to make that right. There's only one Rock of Gibraltar, but you spend more time praying at your altar. You're thinking about things you should not do. You're worried about things that might have been. Now's the time. Now's the time to make that right. Now's the time. Now's the time to make that right. way back from sorrow, finding my way back home. I am piecing my mind back together, finding everything I call my own. I am old enough to know better, young enough to do it all again. Say I got all the time in the world to do the things I set my mind to. Now the clock on the wall's ticking double time now, baby. And I know what I wanna do. I am old enough to know better, young enough to do it all again. Hindsight ain't 20/20. Blurry and muted through all of these blues, and I don't want to waste my precious time. And I know what I want to do. I am old enough to know better, young enough to do it all again. I am old enough to know better, young enough to do it all again. I am old enough to know better, young enough to do it all. All again.
Y'all ready? All right. There's a little down-home country cooking. Song's called Headed for Trouble. I can't do right, honey, and you can't do wrong. Oh, you and me, headed for trouble. Ain't been the same, no since shit come along. Oh, you and me, headed for trouble. All these years, I've been a slave to my fears. You hit so hard, fuck, got me seeing double. I can't complain, but I sure hate the rain. Baby, you and me headed for trouble. You can't do wrong, honey, and I can't do right. Oh, you and me headed for trouble. Just don't ask me where I was last Friday night. Oh, you and me headed for trouble. All my knife at the tip of your knife. You hit so hard, you got me seeing double. Searching for truth in an absence of you. Oh, you and me headed for trouble. Take it away. All these years I've been a slave to my fears. I work so hard, pulling bodies from the rubble. Woo! I can't complain, but I still hate the rain. Oh, you and me headed for trouble. I said you and me headed for trouble. Here we go. You and me headed for trouble.
Excellent. I titled this tune came from a moment. I was actually on the massage table, and I'd had an injury in my neck. What? For a long time. And the therapist got in there and just unlocked something in me. The name of the tune is called You Don't Know What You're Holding Until You Open Up the Bag. And a lot of it was come out of like the idea of when you get a little anxious or you get a little depressed, you kind of forget how to move. And I was watching some tango dancers doing the preliminary kind of steps, learning how to do the tango. And they passed through a couple forms. And by the time they passed through a couple forms, they were free of the compulsory part of it. And then they moved into an expression. So this is the tune. Move your body just like you play. Smell that skunk, smell that skunk. Fly, feel it all go before you cry. What you're holding until you open up that bag. I say you don't know what you're holding until you open up that bag. Thank you.
I need my cheat sheet though.
and become peer mentors.
Zontans. I didn't like that.
Good. Okay.
I have a typo. You can stage me. My daughters go to photo shoots, so I'm used to being directed.
The very charming Jeff Evans. That was not good. I should do it again.
Oh, that's his last name. Is it
Okay,
Panic or
John.
Panic?
I don't know.
Panic?
I don't know.
I think it was Panic.
Painich? You think it's a ch and not a ick?
Yeah, I guess.
Painich? Okay. We're going with it.
Are you like, oh my god, who's that hottie? I didn't even see this whole time. Hello.
Delighted to say
This is
that
not
since,
the right script.
and I'm Shelley Willis, Director of Family Education and Support Resources. That's not our name.
That's not even your name. Worldwide, more than 60. Can we start over? Sorry. I joined Zonta because I believe. Dang. I should have just kept rolling with it, but that's okay.